Good morning, everybody. Kevin back from Watches with Joe and Kevin, continuing on with episode 3 of season 3 of Halt and Catch Fire. Obviously, big things happening at Mutiny. They have financial backing to expand into their marketplace idea, which I feel like is kind of a precursor to eBay, right? It's like we can just, swap goods, and that's really cool. But isn't there even a bigger market for just being able to buy them from people? I feel like that's a logical step. I think eBay's been around since like 95. So, it could be a future timeline on the show that they kind of start their own version of that, which I'm excited for. I really like the hard work that everybody's putting in at Mutiny. I think everyone's on a really good arc over there. Gordon suing Joe. I got to be honest with you. We're kind of back to sucky Joe a little bit, but I don't blame him at all for how he's kind of striking back at Gordon a little bit by taking the employee that he's working with, by busting in on his deposition and really kind of cornering Gordon on making it look like that the whole lawsuit is just really about revenge and money and not, actually about the intellectual property at all, I feel. Joe, while he was with Sarah last season, he tried to be an earnest person, it seemed like. He got away from creating the mystique that is Joe. He really is somebody who loves his own legend. But now that he's untethered again, now that Sarah's gone, who's not there to ground him anymore, he's back to the kind of gross Joe who kind of likes the idea of, again, walking around with, and having this aura to where people hold him in much higher esteem than he probably deserves. He's obviously a talented guy, a very gifted communicator and salesman. He is a disruptor. He's trying to bend the world to what he wants. He demands a lot of others. All of that are, really great things that a lot of business people, innovators have demonstrated, historically, and it's worked well for a lot of businesses and on and on and on. But the way he chooses to engage people, to try to, I feel like he's falsely trying to give the sense of more actual depth than he really has. I don't think there's as much there right now as Joe wants people to think. It's not that, again, I don't think he's stupid. I don't think he's vapid. I don't think he's completely empty, but I certainly don't think that he is the driving force of the world that he thinks he is, in the world that he thinks he is. I only bring it up because I want to see if there's something else moving forward that grounds Joe and brings him back into the reality of, at the end of the day, you may be a remarkable person, but you're still just a person, and maybe we can stop with the persona crap a little bit, and you can engage with the world you live in a way that makes more sense. But we shall see. I want to go and get started here and thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us, and give a special thank you to all our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Ballers Fuldez, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sidugunda Varapu, Trey Contreras, Ware Panda 47, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, Torgeir Lingstad, Matthew Jones Carter, and Lindsay Swift. As always, guys, I'm so glad you're here with us. Thank you so much. Description below, link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs, where we are way ahead. You're going to have to sneak and watch along in your own source material due to copyright law.
CQ, is this frequency in use?
Gordon is still really going through it, and losing Ryan to Joe really, really punched him.
Hello.
Is anybody
This is
out
KC4L.
What's that?
It's a radio that I made. Did you want something?
I wanted to say goodnight.
Lump, I'm so sorry. Did you brush your teeth? I'll be out there in just a second, okay?
Daddy's in the closet looking for people with radios.
The askew camera angles again for him.
You sure this is the best place for all this?
Place that I was gonna use isn't available. I'm making do.
Okay, sorry.
I love how they use the camera angles to demonstrate somebody's disjointedness.
There must be some new kids out there.
I'll be out in a sec.
Cameron and I decided to have a weekly project meeting to streamline the swap meet integration. We thought that you'd be a valuable addition.
Yeah, sure. Do you want me there because you think I might have something to contribute, or because you want me to feel like I have something to do?
I respect your opinion.
Because I just don't want you to feel like I can't self-start. Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, by the way, I turned down 50% of Joe's company. 80s parties and movies and TV always looked wild. Did people really put out this much effort in terms of dress when they went out? Because I don't feel like they do anymore. I don't go clubbing, obviously, but now when you see like this stuff on TV, it's like people wearing jeans and t-shirts. Oh, I was like, who are who are these people? I didn't recognize them. Nothing, just a camera move to get us to Ryan. I love that Joe's at his own party, not even enjoying it.
Ryan, welcome.
I didn't realize it was, gonna be such a big party, so I didn't, It's so, Asian.
I'm glad you like it.
I mean, look at it. It's just so,
Asian.
Asian? Yeah.
You sure do have a lot of friends, huh?
I wouldn't really call these people my friends, except for Ken over there.
Oh,
Ken knows exactly where
is
he
that
is.
Matthew Lillard?
I was telling them about how the office is on the top
What do you do for
floor.
fun?
Video games, movies. Mostly I just love to code. I can't tell you how curious I am to see what you have in mind for me.
You came to me, Ryan.
Yeah.
But I know the company is focused on user version 2.0 right now. I'm just ready to pitch in.
Is that what you think I'm looking for? Someone just came in who I really need to speak to.
This is definitely not Ryan's scene, and I'm not sure to the extent to what is Joe's. God, he's so alienated. Oh, wait, somebody found him. I thought he was still sitting in here. Symbolically, Gordon gonna make contact.
Joe McMillan, do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into?
No, you must be feeling real special right about now. Joe's great at that. But
Yeah.
trust me, he will burn you.
Look, I know I should have probably talked to you about it, but
He did it to me, he did it to Gordon, and I'm willing to give you a pass. Just this once. Come back to Mutiny. Be a part of something real.
I don't even think the guys behind me back.
Well, the guys will deal if I tell them to.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I mean, he's demonstrated that's where he wants to be, is with McMillan.
You just made a really dumb call.
Where you been?
I got hammered and passed out at Joe's.
Oh, wow. Hey, was that fun?
I don't know what the hell it was.
Yeah, I don't think he enjoyed himself.
You guys are the heads of the company. Of course you should be the ones to bring the offer over to Swap Meet.
Gordon, it's a formality. We've already met with them a gazillion times, okay? We've had lunch, we've had drinks. They know we're in charge.
I would be happy to do it.
The heads of the company don't tender the initial offer. We wait for the counter and only get involved when the real negotiations begin. How are we doing on the speed of the background graphics?
Well, we'll never get under half a second at 2400 baud. We're gonna need to use Huffman.
Our guys can't handle that.
No, that's smart. Not sending all the bits through. We preload the most common backgrounds on the diskettes the users already have.
The problem is having Gordon in this meeting. It's just more butting heads.
Great.
Great.
So we will preload the data. Thank you. Replacing Ryan.
Oh, I went by his house this morning. He is not open to coming back.
I want you looking for people at that class tonight.
Oh,
Hey, look, I'm already covering for you at this lunch. And don't complain about being asked for by name by the next generation of coding talent.
if we're gonna build out Swap Meet alongside it, we need someone who really gets it.
Who wrote the original code for that section?
Tom did.
Great. Which one is Tom?
None of them. He didn't make the trip.
Why not?
Because he dated Cameron.
If you can't get Ryan, getting the programmer who originated the code makes the most sense.
Look, Gordon, I said no.
Why am I even in this meeting if no one's gonna listen to a word I have to say?
We are listening.
He's kind of being a brat a little.
I am opining on subjects in which I am fully informed.
No, Gordon, you really aren't. A lot happened while you were off doing other things.
You know what? I screwed her once, okay? Jesus.
Oh my God.
Excuse me.
That's a heck of a thing to bring up in a meeting.
It's like Cameron doesn't already know. The walls in our place are so goddamn thin she can hear it every time I take a shit. Okay, I agreed to the move. I bought the mainframe. I fixed the mainframe. I let her live with us. Everything I've been asked to do, I've done.
You brought that up.
While I
Yeah.
was off doing other things. Like everybody in this room doesn't know what that means.
I was talking about the mainframe.
No, you weren't. It's always there.
This is not something to discuss here. We'll talk about it at home.
What's the difference?
I think he's projecting his guilt a little bit. I didn't feel like that was there. Although while you were off doing other things did feel really pointed for sure. I don't know if it was that, but it was pointed. He went in hard and fast on that beer, didn't he?
I'm right here. Can you hear me? Hello? I'm right here. Can you hear me?
First time dining with us?
No.
Hello there.
No, don't get up.
Where's Cameron?
She is preparing a guest lecture she's giving tonight. She's so sorry that she couldn't make it.
So, the official swap meet offer's happening today?
Yes, John Bosworth is taking it over later this afternoon.
Will he go over with you and Cameron?
No, he's our advance man. He's taking care of it.
Okay, so she's on Gordon's side on this.
You still wear your ring, huh?
For work. So, when you say John Bosworth is your advance man, what exactly do you mean?
I don't know. Am I being over harsh on Joe? I just see a complete lack of earnestness in so much of what he projects to people.
What you doing?
Oh, I'm just working on 2.0 with Brent.
Don't do that. I've already got a Brent. It's not what I hired you for.
Hey, man, why did you hire me then?
I'm beginning to wonder that myself.
Bring something to him. I feel like that's pretty obvious. He was so willing to do it with Cameron.
You know, and I wanted to fix things so bad, but, you know, she just doesn't seem to want me there.
He needs a therapist instead of a stranger on the radio.
That's my wife. This is KC4L signing off.
You know I was always planning on moving out, right?
Why hasn't she? She has plenty of money now.
Donna never said anything to me about whatever problems you guys were having. She would never do that.
I have the letters of transit.
How was lunch?
I'm so glad he's here with them.
You okay?
Yes, I'm great.
You know, my ex worked those long haul flights, and I was away on business half the month. Still managed to get on each other's last nerve. I don't know how you and Gordon do it.
Yeah, I was the same way, working and living together. Like, you're always together.
I think your husband's all kind of tricky, but God, I know he cares. There are men out there who've done a lot worse to him.
It's hard to turn that into good news.
I agree. He screwed up majorly.
I want you to come to this meeting.
Right now?
Right now.
Another askew camera angle on a distraught character.
You must be John Bosworth. Diane Gould. I'll be your backup this afternoon.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, because Donna should have gone. I was getting the subtext of that.
I just knew you'd be here, and I thought it would be a nice way for us to meet. Seems a little quiet.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Maybe we should get a tour. Giving them $600,000 of my hard-earned dollars and a piece of your company.
Craig, John Bosworth. Nice to finally put some faces to the names. This here's Diane Gould, our partner.
Well, we're here. We thought we should have a look around.
Of course. Sure.
There's not going to be anything, is there?
We pulled a pretty epic all-nighter last night, so we're kind of down to bare bones. But you should be able to get a sense of the place.
There's nothing there. Is it not worth $600,000 at this point?
I know I speak for all the investors when I say how delighted we are with the growth of the individual user base. And you truly are the thought leader that we always knew you were.
2.0. When are we doing this?
The question is it better to start charging at the beginning of the year?
Or do we flip the switch in September?
When do you think we should start charging for the new user version?
I thought you weren't going to.
I thought you weren't going to charge.
Of course we're going to charge. I mean, what's the point of developing a user base if we don't turn them into paying customers at some point? I see a spigot and I want to turn it on.
We'll be losing 30 to 40% of our users whenever we do it. It's just a matter of how big you want to grow the base beforehand.
And unfortunately, people are going to hate you for a little while.
Well, it's been a long time since I cared what people thought about me.
I don't believe that for a second.
What's our price point?
If we can stay below the $15 threshold, consumers seem willing to shine it on. No, the fact is, for a one-time annual expense of this kind, the
$14.95.
That right there, that has my vote. Yes, please.
What do you think?
I guess $14.95 sounds good.
I think you're in there to be a dissenting voice.
So, that's it. Come September, we start charging $14.95.
Ryan still hasn't figured out that he's not supposed to be a yes man. Everyone else already is.
You okay?
Yeah, of course.
I know it tastes bad, but this is the right move.
Oh, the headlines aren't going to be so good after that happens. There are better, smarter ways to make money on it than that. Don't call it 2.0. Launch a new thing and say, this you have to pay for.
Even though it does make perfect sense to hire the person who wrote that code, I didn't realize that was someone that you had a thing with. If I seemed insensitive earlier today, I'm sorry.
Okay. Tom and I wrote that code together.
I hope I didn't make you feel like you living here is the cause of all of our problems.
You're not gonna start talking to me about your wife, are you? Just because I don't think I can handle that.
I'm the same way.
I still don't think that we should all be living under the same roof.
So when are you guys moving out?
Nice to see them get along at all.
Wynn's a Giants fan. It does what it needs to do.
It beats the hell out of sweating bullets in Arlington.
There's no one to answer the phones here.
You want to get that?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. This is more important.
This company is nothing.
Don't you fellas have a receptionist?
Of course we do. Everybody's really spent from last night. It was a real ball breaker.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
What'd you do that for?
Oh, I'm not comfortable with it.
The value of our company is in our intellectual property. It's not out there.
Oh, it sure as hell isn't. Come on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? The company you're bidding on is a lean, mean version of itself.
Oh, I'd say it's a lean, mean version worth about $400K.
If you can find someone willing to pay north of $350, you should go for it.
They have no money. They're broke.
I am happy. Very. A little surprised by how completely off book you went.
You see an opportunity, you take it.
It could have gone the other way.
But it didn't.
Boz is the man. These two should start dating. They're both single.
Mr. McMillan? I just wanted to say that I don't think you should charge for the user version.
Why didn't you say that in the meeting?
And you plunked me down at some senior staff meeting. What was I supposed to say? I just agreed with everyone else. But that's not right, because it's not what I think.
I'm sorry you couldn't keep up in the meeting.
You made a promise to people that you wouldn't charge them. You said freedom from fear is a right, and you shouldn't have to pay for it.
And in a perfect world, that would be true, but...
Then why'd you say it?
Because I believe it. But I've got a board and investors, and I've got people.
But you're ruining the product.
I am the product.
I know.
Okay, a little pushback there was good. I like how Gordon and Joe both embody the aesthetic of the time period as it shifts, but Joe just does it so much better. He's just so much more stylish than Gordon, although both really fit the time. Is Joe actually learning how to code? I want to get a plain black ball cap that shows up in every movie and TV show. I've never actually seen one for sale.
I never really finished, but then I started working and there was just never...
Is he in the class? He's either recruiting the class or he's in the class. With the book, I think he's in the class. I vacillate, but I think eventually they have to just get divorced. I really do.
What? No kiss this time?
What do you want? You want to tell me I'm a horrible person? Go ahead.
I'd be well within my rights to want that.
Yeah, she did sabotage him.
Thank you.
For what?
Everything, I guess. How could I have risen from the ashes if you hadn't burned it all to the ground?
Is that why you stole my best coder?
Who? Ryan? Valley is crawling with Ryan's.
No. Actually, he's incredibly talented.
Do you want him back?
Can you follow me here?
Oh, Cam. I'm a student. Why is that funny?
Because it's a lie.
Maybe I got tired of being told I was just a salesman who couldn't code.
God, I don't know what kind of dress-up game you're playing, but yes, you're a student.
I might not ever be great at it, but I'm not unteachable.
I know you got this whole humble Zen master thing working for you, but...
Right.
I'm not buying it.
You don't have to buy it, Cam. I'm giving it away for free.
No, you're not. He's more affected by seeing her than I thought he would be.
Cam? How were they last night?
I didn't see him. It was quiet.
Yeah, that's not always a good sign.
Well, it's better than screaming.
I've heard quiet make you beg for screaming.
I want to apologize for my outburst yesterday.
Well, that little speech made me very uncomfortable.
And it shouldn't have happened. So if I made anyone feel uncomfortable, then I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
It never happened.
We are aware that bringing a marriage into the workplace is complicated, and we're doing the best we can.
Let's see how they hold it together this time.
Did you find any prospects last night?
No, but I decided we don't need anyone. Not if I do it.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like you're already spread pretty
No,
thin.
he was right. Getting the person who originated the code makes the most sense. That's me. Look, I just have to explain everything to them. It makes double the work for me.
Okay, so we got a call.
Hey, you gotta be kidding me. You're moving on?
Yes? Did you have something you wanted to say?
No. Go ahead. It's your meeting.
We got a call.
She can't do it herself. The company spends a third of its time waiting for her as it is.
No, he's not wrong. You could do a bit more delegating.
I do.
If she says she can handle it, she can handle it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Gordon, what is your argument?
And we're right back to this.
Sinking in the company by taking on.
I don't think Gordon's wrong by saying this is a big project to take on.
I want you to pack up your stuff. Starting tomorrow, we'll be working out of my place.
Oh, I thought he was sending it back to Cameron.
I've got to find a new income stream. Don't smile. We might fail.
Okay, this is cool. He's smiling. Burning down the house. Yeah, so Ryan's got to Joe a little bit there, so now we see why he was brought in, to be kind of outside the box and maybe be a little bit of a counter voice in his head. He's passionate. He's basically a miniature version of Cameron, right? You bring Ryan in and you have that young idealist who is pretty staunch in what they believe the future to be and what the future can be. That's what Cameron was when the show started, and that seems to be kind of what Ryan is, just another version, a younger version, a newer version anyway, of Cameron. So kind of excited to see where that goes from here. Things are struggling at Mutiny, but it looks like the acquisition went really well of the swap meet, so that's clearly going to be a thing moving forward. They saved a lot of money. I did like the dynamic of Boz and Diane, right? That's her name. I think there could be sparks in the future. He definitely impressed her and just demonstrated himself to be incredibly capable. They're both, single, attractive, middle-aged people. I say go for it. I'm selfishly just want Boz to be happy because I absolutely love that man. He's my favorite character on the show. It's interesting that right now, like I felt at the end of the last episode that Mutiny was poised for really exciting big things, and that Joe was kind of struggling a little bit in terms of who he is and what he wants. Now I feel like that's kind of swapped. It looks like Mutiny, is having a problem with the four heads, the Hydra kind of fighting with itself, and Joe seems to have, along with taking Ryan along on the ride, found his a new sense of direction that he seemed pretty pleased with. It just goes to show you can never tell on the show. Things can just turn on a dime in the emerging world of computer technology and commerce, which, as we know, has for decades been exploding and continues to explode and continues to define the future. Wait till they get smartphones. It's really, really great start to season 3. I'm very much enjoying it. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thank you.